Welcome to the Our Night Sky podcast. Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 16 of Our Night Sky. Tonight we're going to talk about what is going to happen tomorrow night, which is why tonight's episode is called The Full Buck Moon, Strength and Stillness. So tomorrow night we are going to experience a full moon, which is known as the full buck moon. Now, if you've never heard of that name before, you might be wondering, why buck? Why does the moon have to be, or what does it have to do with deer? Well, the name buck moon comes from the Native American colonial traditions. July is the time of year when male deer, bucks, grow new antlers. These antlers are covered with kind of a velvety skin. They're a symbol of strength in the making. They are not fully formed yet. They're still very fresh, but they're growing. They're growing quietly and steadily in the hidden places of the forest or the Georgia fields as we have them here. We see deer all the time. And that image of antlers growing like out of this animal, it creates this vision of strength and tolerance. I can't imagine it feels great. Maybe there's some pain in it. I'm not sure. But it reminds me of a passage in Habakkuk. I hope I pronounced that right. The passage is 3:19. It says, "The sovereign Lord is my strength. He makes my feet like the feet of the deer. He enables me to tread on the heights." God doesn't just give us strength. He is our strength. And like the deer, we're being equipped to climb, to rise, to move with grace, even when the terrain is steep and uncertain. Maybe you're in a season where you feel like your antlers are just starting to grow. They're fragile, they're unfinished, not quite what you'd hope for. But I assure you that growth is happening. We may not be clear on how that growth looks to ourselves as we're experiencing it. And even if it's slow, even if it's hidden, the full buck moon reminds us of that strength. It's forming in the quiet places. So tomorrow night, when the moon rises, it'll be full, it'll be bright. Let it be a reminder that God is not finished with you yet. What He's building in you may not be visible to everyone yet, but it's real, it's sacred, and it's strong. So take a moment, go outside, let the moonlight wash over you, whisper a prayer of some kind, breathe in the stillness. Remember, just like the buck in the forest, you are being prepared for higher ground. So thanks for joining me tonight. If this episode encouraged you, share it with someone. And as always, keep looking up. I do, however, want you to stay tuned after the credits when this podcast closed out, because there is a special announcement. At Our Night Sky, I've been in the process of trying to build out a worship album. And the worship album, I have a new song that I want to release and share it with you guys first on the podcast. The song is called Our Night Sky, of all things. And this will be a full album available on Spotify and all the streaming applications in the coming weeks as it gets approved. But it's a collection of songs that I've put together. They're prayers. They're faithful words about how God's universe is so grand, and just the creation of the stars and the galaxies. And the big theme will be about just God's word and His creation, and a lot of what this podcast is about. These songs, I hope, will speak to seekers, those that are broken, those that need hope, and whoever is just needs encouragement through music. I'm hoping that this will do that. So on tonight's podcast, I'm sharing a special preview. Again, the title of the track is Our Night Sky. And I really hope you enjoy it. So here it comes. Our Night Sky is a reader-supported production. You can visit us and subscribe to our newsletter at ournightsky.us.
I was shattered like the silence in the hours before the dawn. Every prayer felt like a whisper to a sky that just moved on. But then I looked up through the darkness and the stars began to shine, each one burning with a promise that your mercy still is mine. You wrote hope in our night sky, lit the dark with reasons why. Even when I broke apart, you were holding every part. From the ashes you revive every soul you call alive. You are near, not far or high, God of stars and tear-stained eyes. You are healing, you are light in our night sky. I see galaxies in motion, and I feel your steady hand. If you hold the stars together, then I know you understand. All the pieces I've been hiding, all the wounds I never showed, you don't turn away in silence. You rebuild what's been let go. You wrote hope in our night sky, lit the dark with reasons why. Even when I broke apart, you were holding every part. From the ashes you revive every soul you called alive. You are near, not far or high, God of stars and tear-stained eyes. You are healing, you are light in our night sky. You don't need a perfect heart, you just meet me where you are. In the stillness, in the ache, you are more than I can take. So I'll lift these broken hands to the one who understands, and I'll worship through the night, 'neath the stars that hold your light. You wrote hope in our night sky, lit the dark with the reasons why. Even when I broke apart, you were holding every part. From the ashes you revive every soul you call alive. You are near, not far or high, God of stars and tear-stained eyes. You are healing, you are light in our night sky. In our night sky.